I think seeing the transition from what it was in the beginning to now, it's just amazing.
I love what they've done with the place. I love the colors that they chose.
As soon as I walked in, I was thinking I would love to live somewhere, somewhere like that because it's so pretty.
Yeah, it's very modern, the design, and it has a community feel with the lights and just the whole street as you're arriving. I really like it.
These open houses are great to really connect the investors with the project.
So the open house is going beautifully. It's so much fun to meet the investors that helped make this happen. Let's take a look back at what it took to make this place what it is.
Finally, a chance for a passive investor to capitalize on Arizona real estate. Jameson, Wall Street experience to structure the finances. Rocky, designs renovations that completely transform. John, an Arizona power broker identifying properties that maximize investor returns. Neighborhood Ventures, welcome to the team.
All right, you guys evening, I'm gonna go, I have to get some food, so otherwise I'm not gonna.
Just your table. You already dropped off?
Alright, it's right in front of Jamie's place.
Yes.
Drop off this one.
Nice.
3 chairs and a table.
So today is an exciting day here at Neighborhood Ventures. We are finally finished renovating our property Venture at Via Hermosa. So we've invited all of our investors and future investors out to come tour the property. We're actually almost leased up, so we've got 1 unit available for investors to come tour.
So we're excited to have our investors come out to see the property, kind of showcase it, and we're really proud of the work that our team did. So it's an event we really look forward to.
So my job today is making sure that we've got name badges for everyone, that there's drinks, there's refreshments, and everyone has a good time.
On site here at Via Hermosa, and all the preparations are underway for our big open house. It gives investors a chance to look at the final product, and it actually gives residents a chance to kind of understand how we got here. It's been pretty seamless, and it all started with this really unique grouping of units here in Central Phoenix.
We've had our eye on Villa Hermosa for a number of years. It was owned by a friend of mine. We were hoping it was going to sell at some point, and when he made that decision, he's ready to sell, we were there.
So Via Hermosa is a 14-unit project on 7th Street in Missouri in Uptown Phoenix. We know this uptown area well because it's very close to our Marlette project. It's about a mile away. This area in Uptown Phoenix is a great area with a lot of restaurants, a lot of activity, and this is an area where a lot of people want to live.
Even though it's multifamily, it really does feel like private residence, and I feel like that's part of what makes it so special.
There's also a private driveway, which is how you enter the property. So it's a really unique property, and for someone who's renting a property, it doesn't feel like you live in an apartment. It really feels like you have your own home. So with everything going on in this area in Uptown Phoenix, we knew Via Hermosa would be a great fit for Neighborhood Ventures.
And thanks to Danny and his crew, they were able to start work right away and managed to renovate all 14 units and exterior in just a few short months. Hey everyone, welcome to the first renovation update. There are some really exciting things happening here at Venture at Via Hermosa. We want to make sure that it looks as good from the outside as it does feel good from the inside. After all this work, after all this time, the big reveal.
For the interiors, the first order of business was to take the mismatched flooring that was different in each of the units and create a seamless, updated look with luxury vinyl plank. We all know how important a kitchen is, and this one got all brand new cabinets, new appliances, new sink, plumbing, open shelving, giving it a nice open feel. The bathroom got a full wall of tile, laid soldier style, so it gave it a nice modern feel, as well as innovative touches like cool bath accessories and a new mirror and light fixture that lined up exactly, giving it that nice designer feel. Our signature black doors with striking chrome hardware finishes off the look. The exterior is where Via Hermosa really comes to life. We added new planters, painted the slump block, new trees, custom metal signage, and dramatic string lights finish it off so beautifully.
So for this common area, we decided to do a resident garden and we've already gotten feedback from residents about how excited they are about it.
I love how this turned out. It's charming, it's private, it's the perfect place for residents to call home. And I think it also demonstrates how amazing this team worked together to transform this property into something that was really special.
So with all the great things we've done at Neighborhood Ventures over the last few years, we're really excited to finally have a couple projects go full cycle. Now that we've renovated them, we've stabilized them with new residents, and now to have these properties sell in the open market, it's a really exciting time for us and really a turning point for us as a company because we've gone full cycle with these projects.
We've sold Venture on 66. That was our 8-unit Airbnb property, and it hit its point where it was ready for sale. What I mean by that is the cash flow was there, the property was renovated. We felt we had put everything we could put into it to take it to this level. Our model is to get the property to the point where we can produce the cash flow for our investors and sell the asset. And I think we did really, really well on that.
This is when our investors get their money back along with all of their returns. So it's an exciting time for all of us. And for us now, this is a great time for us to give us momentum into what we plan to do over the next several years.
She helped with the cord.
I got it, just
undoing it.
So we're finally here, another open house, this time at Via Hermosa, and I can't wait to hear what investors have to say. So there's nothing like being on site. And for our open houses, it gives our investors a chance to actually walk the property, see what's in the surrounding area, get a feel for it. They also get to walk one of the units and be able to see for themselves some of the more innovative things that we have done, such as the custom signage, the custom lighting, or my favorite, the community garden.
When we were walking around and I'm listening to people's comments when they're going into the different open units and they're seeing how we finished the property, what we did to it, I appreciate the comments.
Our investors are a big part of what makes this work. Many of them have been all along the journey with us with the renovation updates and the live streams. It's so satisfying to hear that they're as excited about it as we are.
And just before we started our discussion, the lights popped on and it was almost like this, magical moment where what was kind of dark, now the lights all kind of turned on and it was a perfect time to talk to everybody. It was really fun to see the transition from this property during the day to what it looks like at night. So with each of the projects that we've done at Neighborhood Ventures, we've tried to learn and we've tried to improve. And our latest project at Via Hermosa definitely passes that standard.
We hit all the high points. We found the right property, the right neighborhood. We finished it ahead of schedule.
And the property was almost completely leased. 12 out of the 14 units were completely leased at the open house.
And that just shows that we've got a maturing company, both in construction, our development side, our acquisition side, and certainly on our management side.
It's really the prototype that we want to work with going forward, that our systems and our processes are really hitting it so that we end up getting a really good product for our residents and for investors, a really reliable and kind of consistent return on their investment. We've loved working on Via Hermosa and it's been a great project for our entire team. And now we're looking forward to our next project, Venture at Mountain View. This is a different project, it's our biggest one yet, and we are excited about what we can do with this project and look forward to sharing it with you.
If you like what you've seen and you want more, we actually have a podcast. It's called Kiss My Assets, and it goes into not only things that a current investor would be interested in, but also potential investors. We talk about the different projects, we have guests. It's a little bit more casual, a little bit more in depth, and we would love to have you join along. It's Kiss My Assets, basically on any podcast platform that you use.